Greetings and welcome to my first video on this channel, Unsteady Void. I create drawings and paintings, and today in this video I will be creating some art, a couple of prints, some stickers, so continue watching. Also, you can call me B. So, intro over. This is the first print. It is actually the second version of this artwork, which I think is way better. This took a while, especially if you added in the time from the first version, but I don't mind. I am happy with how it turned out. It's a pretty good drawing. I did many test prints of this print, which you will see after this time lapse. I had to make slight changes with the brightness, contrast, hue, all that. But it was worth it. This features one of my OCs, Alex. He's fighting with a skull, which might just be his from the future. It may not make sense, but it's morbid and foreshadowing, which I like. Rendering this work was a bit challenging. I tried a lot of different, shadow colors. I'm not too experienced in rendering skin, so I learned a lot from this artwork. But I do like how it turned out. I like the colors, the background, nice. Hot Pocket, yum. I'm being watched. All these faces. Printing the last test print for this print. Alright, I just printed another print of this one with the updated watermark, and I want to make sure the colors will stay the same this time when printed, so I have making changes, and it looks good. It looks good. So this sticker is a cat sleeping on the moon. This was fun to render and draw. Now the actual concept doesn't really make sense logically, since the moon isn't actually that shaped, and since the cat isn't really as big, that big, and the cat can't sleep on the moon. But that's okay. It's cute. I took liberties with the concept. So here's the finished sticker. Yeah. Wow, another sticker. This is a crow on a skull with a nice stretch background frame. The combination of a crow or raven and skull is a common Gothic motif, I think. So I thought, why not? Why not do it? It goes with the other bird print that you will see soon. And the skull does too. And I mean, if it's the overall vibe of the art I do most of the time. Here it is, the sticker cut out and ready to stick on something. Another cat sticker. I like drawing cats. Cute cat, silly cats, disturbed cats. I like drawing cats. I doodle them all the time when I'm not doing anything else. Here's the cat. Here's a skull sticker. I painted this digitally. I made all these stickers digitally before printing them out. But yeah, so for this skull, I used a Halloween prop as reference. Here is the finished skull. So I just got back from printing this print, and it looks better than the other ones. Yesterday I had darkened it a bit because it was too bright on prior prints. This one, it's so bright. So like, the highlights were very highlighty. So this one's a bit closer to how I had it, I guess. I mean, and it could try and make it darker. But this is probably what the kind of one is, because I don't want to make it too dark. I want it to stand out from the background still. And I don't want to have to keep making test prints. Like, I used a lot of paper already, and it will never be perfect. So you just got to be okay with it. Gotta be happy with it at some point. So yeah, here it is. Here is the second print. It is a skeleton hand holding a robin. This one's a bit different from other art I usually make, but I've been experimenting more with painterly style digitally. So I like using line, having some kind of line art in my works. So I had to make sure the lines are still visible and part of the style. So if thought, the symbolism behind this work, the skeleton is dead and the bird is alive. Contrast. The bird is a robin. Robins could be associated with death, like in European traditions, but they are also a sign of rebirth and renewal. In this particular artwork, the robin could perhaps be a comfort, message, sign of hope from the skeleton's loved ones, like living. The skeleton was once a human, was once living, but is not anymore. The symbolism and different meanings of the robin are interesting, so if you want to know more, then search the interweb. Thank you for watching this video. I will be posting more on this channel, Unsteady Void, maybe once a week or every other week. So if you want to see more of this kind of content, more art, time lapses, more art, me talking about my art, and anything related to my shop or anything that I do art related, then make sure to follow this channel and check out my other social media accounts to stay updated. That's all. Thank you.